MTV News 1515!
The Orlando edition!
For years now, this has, of course, been America's playground. In fact, you can't spit in this part of the country without hitting a theme park. But more recently, another identity has begun to emerge.
That's true, and it may not be ready to take its place alongside Seattle or Minneapolis just yet, but people are beginning to think of Orlando as a music capital as well. Just a few minutes ago, right behind me, Orlando honored some of its favorite hometown heroes, the Backstreet Boys. And as always with this band, it's quite a scene here, complete with screaming girls, gracious band members, and in this case, some keys to the city.
It's hot out here. The Backstreet Boys are in the atmosphere.
Please help me in welcoming our hometown heroes, internationally renowned Backstreet Boys. All right, now, we're going to recognize each one of these outstanding young men individually with a key to the city.
There's a lot of people that we want to thank. First of all, we want to thank our hometown of Orlando, Florida. What's up, Orlando? All the songs that you guys hear on the radio that you call and request, you know who you are and we love you.
Back in February of this past year, I think all of us remember the devastating tornadoes that hit Central Florida. And the Backstreet Boys said that because this was their hometown, they wanted to make sure that they helped those victims. And there was a concert that was held on March the 15th at Hard Rock Cafe with over 10,000 people in attendance. And of course, the number one act was the Backstreet Boys, right?
I don't think that I can live without you. Your love is all I have to give to a town. Orlando! Thank you very much, Orlando.
While the Backstreet Boys continue on a seemingly normal rock star schedule, behind the scenes things are a little bit different. They and their management are embroiled in a host of lawsuits, making all in the Backstreet world not quite as happy as the band might hope.
It's been an incredible year for us, but at the same time, it's been kind of a rough year.
Rough for the band and the woman who spent 5 years working day and night to make them a success, former manager Donna Wright.
I felt that I gave birth to this group, and
That's okay.
I feel like I'm going through a death right now.
This summer, the Backstreet Boys parted ways with their longtime managers, Donna and her estranged husband, Johnny Wright. They were the casualties in the band's year-long struggle to gain more control over their careers and their profits. You're estimated to have earned, approximately $200 million.
That's what we heard, too.
Is that what you heard? Well, so how much of that have you seen?
I haven't seen anywhere near that.
That's a lot of money.
But so, is that a concern for you? Is that part of what this is about?
$2 million.
Basically, we're just trying to take care of business, and we sought legal advice, and things weren't the way they needed to be, and they are now.
This week, the band settled with 2 members of their management team. Band founder Lou Pearlman continues in his role as Big Papa. The band will get what he calls a bonus. Johnny Wright agreed to the band's exit terms and will now focus on managing his other band, NSYNC. But Donna Wright, with no current ties to Backstreet or NSYNC, isn't ready to settle.
A group of this caliber makes a lot of money.
Right.
A lot of money. And I feel that I deserve more than what I'm being offered, right, because of the work that I've done.
I'll never make you cry.
The story of the Backstreet Boys begins back in 1992 when Orlando-based blimp entrepreneur Louis Pearlman sought to create a band modeled on New Kids on the Block. He brought together 5 fresh faces and invested $3 million in tutoring, voice coaches, and choreographers to make them stars.
Myself, I've always been kind of like the 6th Backstreet Boy.
Are you all in agreement here? Is that cool with you?
He's a 6th Backstreet Boy.
Pearlman brought in New Kids veterans, Donna and Johnny Wright, to run the day-to-day business.
I was a mother, I was a nurse, I was a counselor, I was everything. Girlfriend problems, parent problems.
Donna and Johnny essentially lived with the boys.
They were a lot of fun. I mean, we used to roll around on the bus and the tour buses, and we'd play pranks on each other, and Nick gave me some kind of gum one day.
Oh, no.
It's my girlfriend, Azra. It was called fish guts.
That's terrible.
Okay.
Quit playing games with my heart.
But after 5 years of public appearances, interviews, and touring, the band felt they had grown up and outgrown the Wrights. Johnny knew the drill.
I wasn't shocked by it. I was shocked by how really intense it got, but based on the fact that how many lawyers were in the situation and who was talking in their ears, it really didn't shock me that it came to that point.
We just come from boys to men.
Management companies and people can take you to a certain level, and then when it feels like you're not really growing, you know, we as artists, and even if in a management situation, you feel like, okay, let's do something about it.
Now the group is trying things out on their own. How is the band managed now?
Right now,
By Kevin Richardson, by Latrell Howard.
we have a lot of...
How do you divvy up the duties? Who's doing what? We have fielding phone calls.
I'll take care of the cooking. Nick works on the time.
We have weekly business meetings right now. We're either going to get new management or we're going to have a consultant. And right now the phone's ringing off the hook.
I don't know, somebody said that to me. What is it when groups start making money, they think they can manage themselves, or they put themselves at that kind of point, you know? But it happens all the time. That's what I'm being told. So I shouldn't take this personally. But it's very hard for me not to take it personally.
We would love to just go out on stage and just and focus on pleasing the crowd and recording great songs and having a great career as an artist.
Right.
We've grown up and we've seen some things that we weren't happy with, and we wanted to make changes, and we did that. And thank God we did it successfully without compromising our music or our career.
Without you, I don't think I can live. I wish I could give the world to you, but love is all